Hey, some people might wonder if this is like activism, like it's wrong. Is this activism or is this accountability? Well, so let's make sure we have our definitions in good order. What is activism? So here's the situation. The World Church has voted no less than 3 times we don't ordain women to the gospel ministry. So what we have then is we have people who are acting in contradiction to that. The World Church has sent its representatives. We voted at the General Conference session. We were led by the Holy Spirit. This was the consensus, the global consensus. That's what the body has decided. We're all bound by that. That's a biblical sound position. Now, when you take and you instead go and you say, well, I'm going to go against that. I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to do my own little thing. I believe that that's wrong, and I'm going to go against the body. I'm part of the body, but I'm going to violate its trust. I'm going to be insubordinate to that body. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lay hands on women and ordain them or whatever the different disobedience is. That is activism. When that's done within the church, under the authority of the church, that's activism. That is to act contrary. And so what's been happening around us then on every side is activism. It's been happening by leaders, it's been happening by lay people, activism moving and going insubordinately in reaction to the body. That is activism. What we're talking about here in simply sending a letter to the North American Division President, the General Conference Vice President, who's the responsible party to see that policy is upheld in this division, we're looking at accountability. We want him to be accountable. We want him to understand that we know about this thing that's happened, and we're asking him, what are you doing about it? So we're taking a step here. First of all, you and I are being accountable, and we're helping leaders become accountable. There's nothing wrong about that. There's nothing that's an activist kind of line about that. Okay, this is a good thing. This is what we should be doing. So we invite you to be involved in this. You're not being an activist. What you are doing is you're being an accountabilist. You're an accountablist, and you're helping leaders keep accountable. And so this is an important step in keeping people accountable. There may be other steps that are needful, but right now this is an important step we can all take. We've never focused on the single person responsible before. Instead, people send letters to the GC president or whatever, but the president who's responsible, directly responsible, is this one. Let's help him be accountable, and let's be kind and generous to him. And I hope you'll join me in praying for him as he begins to receive these communications.